What if I told you that a detained woman got free of her handcuffs, grabbed an AR-15 weapon inside of the police car and shot the police officer, shot at civilians, and was not killed, was apprehended? But that's exactly what happened. Let me take you to the video. Here it is.
Get her wrist free from the handcuffs, and the handcuffs were put on properly. She was able to reach up on our consoles. There's several switches. One is a gun switch to unlock the gun lock, and she found it, unlocked the gun lock, and was able to retrieve a AR-15 rifle. And then she was able to figure out how to put a round in it, put it on fire, and she fired approximately 10 rounds at our deputy.
Ow! What was that? Oh! Man, Danny, I'm hit right here. I'm hit? Yeah. I'm hit right here too, Danny. Hit in the head. 2615 County, we got shots fired up here. We need backup immediately. Start EMS, start EMS. We got a civilian. Got a civilian hit. What the heck? She get out of her cuffs? No. Did it go in? Stay in. You see her, Danny? You got eyes on? Huh? Shots fired. Get over here. Get over here. Your dad's hit, man. He got hit. He got hit.
Get down, Joey. Dad, are you okay?
I mean, did they even return fire? I'm not saying this woman should be dead. I am saying if she was dead, it would be understandable. Put up a picture. I appreciate when there's a preservation of life every time. Here's my point. Just as Miss Rachel Zion Clay is alive, George Floyd should be alive. Just as Rachel Zion Clay is alive, Breonna Taylor should be alive. I can go down the list. She actually was armed and dangerous. She's alive. The individuals I just named, the black folks, were not armed. They were not dangerous, and they are in fact dead. 36-year-old woman has now been arrested for additional charges. I'm going to get into that in a minute. Her name, obviously Rachel Zion Clay. She later testified, she tested positive for methamphetamine. They have now increased her charges for shooting with intent to kill and is being held on a $1 million bond. The fact that she even has a bond is amazing to me. This happened on August 12th when the Grady County Sheriff's Office received a call Friday morning about a suspicious individual near her home. Clay will be found crawling about on her hands and knees in the backyard and howling. Deputies said they did not originally intend to arrest her, as she was only in protective custody for her own safety. But once Clay slipped her handcuffs and grabbed the AR-15, she fired nearly 10 rounds, hitting a deputy and hit the homeowner. Both men sustained non-life-threatening injuries, but obviously all of them could be dead. She'd barricade herself in the cruiser for 3 hours before eventually surrendering. That's what she did. That's the vehicle. That's the vehicle in question. So she shoots a deputy. She shoots a civilian. She's in a vehicle with actual artillery weapons that she has already fired, and she's apprehended. They waited for her because they valued her life. They instinctively valued her life. And they acted in a way, they performed in a way that showed that value. Grady County Under Sheriff Gary Bodges said the office is now updating its protocols to keep deputies safe. One, I will say, is our console where we actually keep said gun. She was able to see that. That's going to be replaced. We're going to put a switch someplace else in the vehicle lock. Yeah, you think so, Sheriff? It may not be a good idea that for people that are in the back of your squad car to have access to your AR-15 just because they push a damn button. All right, good call there. Hodges also added, and I quote, "It's a freak deal. It's one of these. I'm going to say 1 in a million. But it's one of those deals that, once it happens, then you go back and try to make sure it never happened again. That's why we're looking at it." All right. David, my dear brother.
This is one of these, it's not one in a million, because what happens is police are trained to dominate, and it's easy to dominate and to literally choke the life out of somebody who is on the ground, who you've already got pinned down. It's really easy for a police officer to dominate that person. But the moment police suddenly look up and they're up against an AR-15, or they're up against a kid with an AR-15 in a school, suddenly it's, we gotta retreat, we gotta wait this out. As opposed to charging in and trying to take that person's life. No, the police, they get afraid when they are outgunned or strategically in a position where they can't dominate. That's when the police retreat and they're frightened. And we need to do a better job of getting police to respond differently, but also to recognize that they don't have to dominate when they do have physical superiority or in a better strategic position over somebody. They should be waiting out and trying to talk down everybody. I wish every situation where there was a confrontation lasted 3 hours. That would show the police are showing some patience.
That's right. Listen, I need police to start treating unarmed black people like they treat armed white women who have shot them, because obviously due process is allocated to them. She will go to court. She will likely be convicted, but she's going to get her chance at due process. The other individuals who are unarmed and not dangerous did not.